Let me just check it again. It's just one of those things. I don't think I'll mess with the... Is there sound now? It's just something that's not quite right with this. Sound. La 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 la. La 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 la. Let's do some sound exercises. La 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 la. Have I got sound now? Yay. Oh, goodness gracious. And I have no idea why, when it's got the mute button ticked, that it is no sound. It's the other way around. Yes, sing. You heard me, Kay? Oh, goodness. Right, so let's go back to that there. Good morning, Keza. Thank you. And there was not any sound. So good morning from Michaela. And we have Kerry Ann. Good morning. And hopefully all of those, you can hear me say it. So good morning, Connie. And yes, it's an absolutely wintry day. I woke up in the middle of the night. My feet were freezing and I had to put some socks on because I could not get them warm. But then I ended up sleeping in, my sort of sleep in. I slept until 7:20, which is not my usual. So there you go. Right, yes. And there we go. Connie saying, oh, I love your singing. It was a good tester, wasn't it? And there we go. Hi, Kay. Good morning, Kay. Lovely to have you here. And sound good from Brian. Great. Wonderful. And Kez is saying nice, right? Oh, that was to the singing, I suppose. And Kerry Ann, probably because it's very cold. Well, it's cold in Gippsland, going to be 9 degrees here. Yeah, I think our maximum today is only going to be about the 10 or 11. So exactly that. It is winter. We are in winter. So here we go over to the cards. Tune into your spiritual connections, your psychic senses, just your gut feeling and intuition. They're all, well, I'd have to say they're not quite all one and the same thing, but they are all connecting you to that knowing and that we are receiving as our messages, I'd have to say. So just all slightly different ways of doing it. Oops, I just bumped my table because I'm swinging around. Here we go with our card, the first one that we're going with. Right. And it is the fortune favors the brave. And look at that gorgeous white owl. I don't know all the different types of owls, but isn't it absolutely beautiful? And that is a Latin proverb. I think it says Latin. Yes, it does. It's all very, very light white there, isn't it? Have a look at how light that font is. But anyway, fortune favors the brave. And as he flies off onto my desk, here we go with the numbers work card. We've got 6 that is compassion. I will just bring it up so you can see it clearly. And it is the triple triangle that forms that 6-sided star. I know there is very deep significance spiritually around this design, this, well, it's like a geometry, sacred geometry, but I just can't remember it. I'd have to look it up. This is where my memory does not hold all the details in this brain. But we can always look them up, can't we? And that's what I'm going to do with this, because with numbers, as I've mentioned, I'm still learning. You may still be learning, or you already have a deck. There we go with the meanings. And I'll read this one of compassion. It's the immediate concern for the querent. Its immediate concern is to express compassion for others. We had this the other day, so eventually I'll be able to read these cards without using this guidebook. It's just that the numbers tend to be something that do sort of slip out of my mind as far as meaning, because I'm just so familiar with more of the other cards and oracles. So reflect about compassion today and the compassion of the universe. There will be some healing happening by the presence of that number through our day to day because of the energy of this 6. So, and here we go from Keza. Lucky you are late, going top of 5 degrees today. Yeah. Oh, it was very nice being tucked into a very warm bed, I can tell you, even at 1:15. Once I'd got my socks on and got my feet warm. Good morning, Pareya. Lovely to see you here, Puri. Pre. And good morning to you, Sarah. Lovely to have you here as well. Now, onward we go. We're traveling with the cross in the home space, the man in the workspace. We've got the rider as our unexpected card. And the well is in our role, and it's the sun as that central and outcome card. A very strong set of cards this morning, I feel. So good morning, Diane. Lovely to have you here too. Pre's fine. Great, thank you. I thought I'd mashed up your first name there. It's wonderful to have everyone here. And you are experiencing a very strong day coming forward, because with the cross in our home space, it's really putting the foundation of our trust and faith in what's ahead. Really knowing that, and being a 9 card, 36 breaks down into the 9, it's coming to the end of something for you today. So there's putting your trust and faith in what the journey's been so far, that it's going to complete in that positive way, in the lessons that you've needed to learn from it, that it's brought wonderful results for you. And really, do we have to be result oriented? Just being in our home space in a way that really is treading in that self-confidence and that knowing that where we're moving, whatever we're doing, whatever we're deciding, because we had a lot of decisions yesterday, whatever we're deciding for today is continuing on and completing one of those pathways that we're on, okay? So step out in faith, trust that, all right? And you may be able to, there could be some things that you just can offload because they're done, okay? So, and then we're moving into this, that is our workspace for those that go out to formal work or run your own business or things like that. We've got this wise older man. This is certainly that mature and very strong physique that's gained the experience, that's got the strength, grown to what can be fully possible in the fittest and best of ways. That's the depiction it's bringing, and it's still looking into the future too. It's looking towards that direction of what's next and bringing thought to it and process. So knowing that whatever it is that's in that workspace, that it's going to be able to be I'm not manageable is the word that I've got stuck there. For some reason, it's manageable. I'm almost feeling it doesn't actually have to have any emotion around it besides doing what you do. And the part that's going to be why am I doing this? Is it worthwhile type thing, is actually seeing the end result. We've got this beautiful sun-shining energy between the home and workspace that's traveling with us as part of that's pivotal today. So bring that feeling of, it's almost like a warming contentment that it's how the stamina of some sportsmen will keep carrying them through what they're needing to do of the challenge of that sport, right? In whatever's needed for that. This is what I'm feeling around the workspace today. Some things might seem dull, mundane, droll, and all the rest, but it's still carrying you through to what is going to be that next step. So that's what I'm feeling with this, and it's bringing that determination with it and the strength. So keep on keeping on almost, okay? In that part of whatever the day is bringing you, it's going to have some involvement of a new message. So it could be something that's going to allow you to move on. I'm feeling that movement of moving on. So keep treading that path of what you're doing in your workspace. Keep moving in with, keep that energy moving with those that are your loved ones in your home space. I do feel it is about communication. It's almost sending each other messages. Do you text a lot to each other through the day? There may be one that's going to be quite meaningful for you today. An email in your workspace, probably, because it could be more along that line, something that's going to come quickly and needing to be acted on quickly. So, because a horse is just such I watched a video of a rescued horse being retrained, not retrained, but trained out of a very bad habit yesterday. I'm not a horse person, but this video intrigued me. And it was absolutely wonderful what can be done with that repetition and persistence, that is training. And sometimes it can be the same. Maybe you've got a puppy in your house that needs training, or a child that needs to be instructed in a different way. It's that sort of thing. There's messages there coming in quickly. So it is the unexpected card, but expect it, sort of. Don't be surprised by it. Okay. Okay, Keza. Lovely to have you here, though. I just noticed Nat. Good morning to you. Just noticed you coming in. So as we're doing that, know that with whatever you're doing through the day, in our role, we've got the well. So the resources are there. You can just, step up to it's not step up to the plate, but that's what I got. Step up to that bucket, lower, bring it up, and use those resources. You have them there, so they need to be accessed. They are easy to access. You just need to walk up to it and, take from that well what you need throughout the day at any point. So there's not any timeline to this. It is that your well is filling automatically as you're using from it. It's not going to be emptying. It's got the resources. Each and every time it will renew from that spring that flows beneath, that spring of what is universal supply. Okay, so bring that up, use what you need. So, and it's going to really bring that lovely warmth of doing in the perfect way today. So I'm really feeling that strength of, because the sun is the Ra energy, the moon is and now I can't remember someone might remember it. the moon's energy has a goddess name too, but anyway. So bring it in, allow the sun to shine on your day, allow the sun to shine in your heart, and to really live that for your day to day with that gorgeous smile on that gorgeous photo. Thank you for being here, Joy. That's lovely. So, excuse me. Hang on, I've got to have got my Harry Potter cup today. Using that one with the wise owl. I love the owl. It's the owl I saw when I first chose it in the shop. So overall, it's quite a strong spread that we've got. We are stepping in our own trust at faith, and really with the strength of that sunshine and bringing in that more masculine side, practical doing things really, and moving that into what is tomorrow as well because of the direction of that. Okay, Celine, is it? Thank you, Sarah. Yes, thank you. I mean, different cultures would have different names as well, but that does ring a bell. Now, here's me. I was trying to. I was finding a switch to switch the cat. Look, don't worry about it. Just my little head. I was looking for a manual method to actually switch the screen instead of just using the computer, because and I've been doing this how long? 4 years. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. It's a beautiful day. Even though it's freezing cold outside here, there is some sunshine between the clouds. There is potential for rain, but we need all of the seasons, all of what we experience, because we are on a Mother Earth and we are in a weird and wonderful universe. The more that the scientists discover, the more intrigued I am with how much we just don't know. And Are we meant to? Okay. Move out into your day, being the best you that you can be. And until tomorrow, namaste. I'll have to add this before I close off. Whoops, have to catch the replay. Hi, Kim. And their sister you late. I just love you girls, your interaction. Wonderful, beautiful. All of us beautiful people. So have a wonderful day. Bye for now. And there we go. Sun on the sunshine. I like the song I sent you. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I'm staying just to show you these beautiful comments that you've shared. Thank you for posterity. Bye for now.